If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, well, welcome to Life of Gaz. Now, I try my best to upload a new video every single Wednesday, and if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and more importantly, ring the bell to get all the notifications. Hey guys, welcome to Life of Gaz, and tonight I'm going to go out and have a little go on the gynn wall. Now, I'm back down in one of my little favourite spots for the summer for this year, and the reason why it's so much of a favourite is because behind me, just there, we got a little gully which I can cast into, which runs over this bank just here. Now, I'll zoom in and show you that in a moment. Now, the weather today looks absolutely phenomenal for bass, and fingers crossed we are going to see some. I'm also looking for a few other species as well to add to my tally this year, which I haven't got, i.e. a smoothhound and a sole. But I've not been able to get hold of them just yet. So guys, this is what I got to work with today, and these are my options. I've got a little bit of a gully just down here in front of me. You can see the ripples on the sand just there, where the waves obviously clip that as it's going out. Then the smooth sand, I've got that higher bank, which will give me some shallower water as an option as the tide comes in. And then on the other side of that, we got this deep gully just here, and I'm pretty sure that that's where I'm going to spend the majority of my night trying to reach this thing just here. Now, it's within my casting range, but we do have a 15-mile-an-hour wind blowing full westerly, so I'm going to have to put the heavy weights on tonight just to get out there. So there you have it guys, there's the two rigs I'm using. I've got the clip down with the two 4-0 hooks on pennel style over a 7-ounce weight, which is going to easily fly out into the water out there. And then I've got a 6-ounce weight just here to fish a bit of a slightly closer distance with that 3-hook flapper. A size 4 on the bottom, size 1.0 there, and a size 1.0 up here with the floating attractor. And as soon as these dogs pass me, then I'll be casting out. Now, something I can see just out here on the horizon, which I'll zoom into just here, which I'm hoping is an empty container ship, but to me this does look a little bit like a super trawler. This guy has been going up and down, and this can be a really worrying sign for the fishing out here, because sometimes we get trawlers who'll just sit out here, they'll cruise up and down, they'll strip the seabed, and unfortunately that does sometimes kill the fishing off for the year. So with any luck, this isn't a big trawler working out there, this is just a container ship anchoring up. So something I forgot to mention, and no one's commented on this yet, but I'm sure one day someone will, is the fact that when I cast out over the top of this bank, and I'm in the water at the moment, I'm not a huge way out really, I'm probably around about sort of 20 to 30 yards out into that gully. I could pick up a fish and drag it over this sandbank. Now, if it's a fish which I'm releasing, the only reason why I do this is because I've got water down there and he can become a resident of that little pool until that tide runs in. So that's obviously how I release the fish safely when I've got a lot of sand in front of me. there you go guys, absolutely buzzing there. That's the first bass. I did say to myself today, these conditions just look favourable for him. I'm going to go and get this little guy back and hopefully we'll find his big brother. Well, there you go guys, that's my second target of the night. He's only tiny, but he is a Dover sole, first one of the season for me. Now all I need is a smooth hound and I get all 3 fish I come out for tonight, but I'm more than happy with the 2. Well, fishing at night, it wouldn't be a night session at this time of year if 1 or 2 whiting didn't show up. And these little guys, they are always about at this time of year. It doesn't seem to matter what the weather is, I always seem to find them. There you go guys, just had my second sole of the night, and this one is 31 centimetres, weighing in at 8 ounces. Well, that bite really looked good, and a subsequent retrieve felt a bit slack, but there is a reason for this, I think, and a lot of the time I think it's the seaweed. When it's in the surf and it hits your wave, especially if the wave is at the surf stage of it, then what happens is it looks like a bite up on top of your rod. Now, it felt slack until I got it in about 3/4 of the way, and then all of a sudden it went heavy again, and that's when you know there's seaweed on there. So no fish this time, but let's throw it back out there and catch something else. So guys, with high tide fast approaching, I've actually stopped getting bites out of distance, but I've kept this one out long just in case there's anyone out there. But this other one just here, the white top one, you can see that line is almost going straight down, and I've thrown that one out to around about 30 yards, probably a bit less, maybe even 20 yards out, just to where you can see the surf just sort of finishing just out there. So with any luck, I've edged my bets and I've played my cards right, and the fish have moved in with that surf and come in over that bank, and that's where I'm going to have a go for them. There you go guys, casting in short really paid off tonight, and there you go, there's a second keeper sole just there. This one's 11 ounces and 32 centimetres. So all in all, it's been a good night. We started with a bass, also had 3 Dover sole and 2 whiting as well. Well, hey guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this session today. I certainly have had a good time out here, considering I just come down after work and I couldn't fish for too long. I've caught a nice amount of fish, including these 2 beautiful Dover sole, which they're going to do great for me tea tomorrow night. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, make sure you hit the subscribe button just here. Check out my latest fishing video there and my sea fishing playlist up top.